lovely app freers, and welcome back to another episode of Sophie playing Boom Beach for FreeMyApps. And today we're going to be talking about resources. We all know how important resources are in Boom Beach, especially when you're trying to build up your base and of course keep upgrading your headquarters. Right now we're at headquarters level 7 and we definitely are looking forward to getting to headquarters 8 for a few reasons. Look at these beautiful guys. We are dying to get our warriors because so far we've only been able to attack with bazookas, riflemen and heavies, and I can't wait to bring you more episodes of doing Warrior Rush, as it is probably one of the most beautiful and most difficult to perfect strategies in Boom Beach. So today let's jump in and see what's happening on our map, because as I said, today we're talking all things resources. Lately, we've been getting a lot more bases on our map, and none of them are NPC bases, but a few of them are real-time players. So today I wanted to go ahead and see if we can perhaps take over a few resource bases, because as much as we got our very own sawmill on our base, it really wouldn't hurt us if we had another resource base, and therefore we got more and more wood delivered to us every hour that we are playing. So let's check out this resource base. It says it's level 9, but alright, so they got a few things going here. There is a rocket launcher, level 1, so it's not really difficult, especially now that we have, don't forget, now we got a shocker. So we got a rocket launcher, we got a few sniper towers, only level 3 and level 4, so I think this should definitely be doable. Let's jump in and see if it's gonna work out. Alright, so first and foremost, I'm gonna go ahead and deploy all the troops and immediately throw in the shock. As we know, the sniper towers are really not that difficult to take down, but the rocket launcher is going to become an issue because it's got such nice range. So let's go ahead and flare our troops to the rocket launcher. Immediately after, they will get right around it. The rocket launcher will no longer be able to hit them up because they are outside of the radius. So now we're in lovely shape. We're going to take down the last sniper tower, and then we are good to go and take down the HQ of the resource base. Let's go ahead and throw in the mech kit on our lovely troops, just so they are all healed up and ready to go for the next battle. It's really taking much longer than I thought it should be, so I think what I ought to do is, after I'm done here, I should go back into our armory and start upgrading our troops. Alright, so we had some casualties here. We lost 1 Zooka and 3 riflemen, but don't worry because we're gonna run back home and get restocked. And oh, look at that! We got upgraded and we got an additional boom cannon. So boom cannons are really lovely against, of course, tanks. But it appears that it is right now really low level because it's indicative of the level of our base. So we're gonna pop it right up here, not too close to all the other defense buildings. So as you remember in the beginning, what I did is I threw the shocker right here between these 3 defense buildings. So we're going to restructure this base just a bit, so perhaps the next time someone tries to attack us, we can actually withstand the attack and keep our resource base. So let's go ahead and place the machine gun right over here, and let's go ahead and place the rocket launcher right over here, because that way it's still going to start hitting up the troops as soon as they land. Let's double check. Right, so maybe a bit closer, and then we'll take this sniper tower and place it right over here. That way we're really making it more difficult for the next player to come in and throw a shocker and take out one of a cluster of the buildings, since they're not really close together. But you know, all this strategy can really prove me wrong if in a few hours I come back to my device and our base is down, but we'll just wait and see. Alright, so now let's go back and finish training our troops. Unfortunately, I'm also upgrading the landing craft, so I can't really train these troops, and I gotta instant upgrade it. So let's do that. Let's spend some diamonds. So now we're at level 5, so let's get a few more snipers. And actually we should start spending our rock because we can't get anything while we're attacking real-time players. We no longer have room to store it. So let's see what we can build in our economy buildings. So we definitely need a residence because gold is really important in this game, especially as I'm trying to keep upgrading our troops. As you can see right now, we can upgrade a few things. We can upgrade our riflemen. I keep calling them snipers, I don't know why. Our heavies, and of course our Zookas. We're a bit short in cash, so let's go back and attack a few more bases so we can finally get back onto our home base and start upgrading one of those wonderful troops. Alright, and now what is next here? Alright, so this does not require rock. This does not require rock. Perhaps we can find something that actually will. That's a bit challenging. How about the vault? None. Alright. How about gunboat? But we are short on the... Alright, so here is my strategy. I would really love to spend our rock, as right now our stone storage is completely filled. But anything that's on the base that could currently be upgraded does not require rock. So what I'm going to do here is try and upgrade our gunboat to level 8. And as you can see, we're really short on wood. So check out this lovely forest right on our base. So let's spend some money and let's... Oh no, we can't chop it yet. I thought we were able to, perhaps on the mangrove trees. So let's chop some of the mangrove trees. I keep making that mistake. Just young mangroves. So that will get us closer to getting our landing craft, gunboat upgraded. Alright. We're clearing it up quite nicely, and that is actually going to help us to change the layout of our base and make it more attack proof. Speaking of which, let me show you a few of the attacks that just took place on our base while we were away from our device. Alright, are you ready to check it out? Actually, we've got raided a few times, but we've also defended our base twice. So let's take a look of... Oh, we can't look at it anymore. It's been too long. Alright, well, warrior side, let's claim our reward and let's keep on moving. We can't even see the raided one. Well, that's silly. I wish I showed it to you a bit earlier. But that's alright. If any of you guys are lower level players and you ever see FreeMyApps on your map, take a screenshot and send it to us on Twitter, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter. We will leave a link in the description below of this video in case you're not already following us. Alright, what do you think now? We're almost out of gold. Alright, that was a bit too much. Okay. Let's get a few of these collected and see if there is anything else we can grab. Sturdy. Ancient, no. I think we've maxed out what we could do. So let's see how short we are. Alright, we're still really short and we do not have any more diamonds. Perhaps we could start using the points from FreeMyApps so I can rush upgrade the gunboat. But perhaps I could also just jump into another attack and take down one of the NPC bases. Let's take a look at Kindle. Alright. I really don't feel like dealing with flamethrowers this morning. So let's look at Boom Point. Or maybe Filter Fire. That's got a nice ring to it. Okay, so I think we're gonna take this one down really easy as long as we actually flame our troops straight to the sniper towers, because otherwise they're gonna start going for the production buildings right in front of them, and that will take way too much time, and that will allow sniper towers to actually zoom in on them. I can't speak today. Alright, let's throw a medkit because our Zookas are looking pretty almost dead there. Alright, let's flare everybody to the last sniper tower and we should walk out of here with a nice number of resources and head back to our base. And then straight to the HQ so we can save some time. Sometimes I actually wish that there was a feature in Boom Beach that if you know that you got it and there are no more defense buildings standing on the base, that you could just fast forward And I don't know if you guys feel the same, but what do you think? If you could fast forward the attack once all of the defense buildings are down, do you think you would enjoy that feature? Let me know in the comments below if you would. And let's do a few more attacks so I can start upgrading our gunboat. Alright, let's take a look at Beach Storm. That's a really lovely title, isn't it? Alright, so this is lovely. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's drop our troops right over here. And then let's shock the defenses right over here. Alright. I'm going to weaken them up just a tad. And that's it. We're in great shape. Let's go straight for the HQ and not waste any time. And there it is, another victory. And until next time, you guys, we're going to check out.